Our heroes were last hanging out in Arctic, and we were you were apparently standing outside the Golden Mermaid Inn and Brothel near the
Yeah.
town square. You were offered a piece of land in exchange for determining the cause of the drought and the spreading sand from the nearby monk monastery. And you were also trying to figure out where they had scattered to and how you can regather them.
Yeah. So we'd spoken to like the local lord, hadn't we, in order to get this?
Yeah, the
Right.
tyrant.
Right.
Well,
Yes.
Lord Tyrant. So I
Lord
assume we've gone
Tyrant.
up to Lord Tyrant. I like that. That works. So we've gone up to what, the town square in order to do that, or where's he located?
Oh, he would be in the government, one of the government buildings probably when you were talking to him.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if I actually marked one as the government building. So we'll call this the government building right here.
Cool. Okay.
City
I think I'd like to
Hall /
come
government.
back via the town square and anywhere where there's maybe a market and just see what rumours and leads we might be able to pick up from there.
Yeah, I'll,
Just-
1 second.
Okay, well, this is roughly the center of town. The town square is here, and there's marketplaces in kind of a spiral coming out of the town square. Not exactly, but kind of.
Look amongst the stores, see who is kind of friendly towards their customers, and then try and make an approach to one of those like store holders.
Okay. And what do you want to
And
know?
so I'll start by just greeting them, and I hear that the lands around here are drying up, and there's been some trouble in the area.
Yes, we are experiencing unexplained drought, and um, we don't know what's causing this to happen. But the spreading sand is like a blight on the land. It leaves sinkholes in its wake. If it gets too close to the city, we might have to evacuate because it'll swallow up the city.
How close is it to the city right now?
We reckon it's about 20 to 30 miles north. So, and it's spreading at a rate of anywhere from 100 to a few hundred feet a day.
When did this start?
It's been ongoing. Well, we first discovered it a few months ago, and it had already spread in a couple miles in every direction. So it must have been going on for as much as we know, several months to maybe even up to a year.
And the monks have been missing all that time, or have they recently departed the monastery?
Yeah, they split. We don't know if that's related, but I would assume it is.
Nobody really knows whether they've run off. It's just that they're not there anymore.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Well, maybe
Okay.
somebody knows, but I don't.
Has anybody gone to investigate?
A little bit, but nobody can really do anything about it. The rumor on the street is that the entrance was the first time somebody went. I understand. I didn't hear anything, and I understand they looked around inside, and there were some undead that were troublesome, and they had to get out of there. And then the second time anybody went, they said the entrance was sealed with a sand slide.
We're on the right track if there's undead.
Okay, undead.
Whereabouts is that from the city? You say it's about 20, 30 miles out.
Yeah, to the north to northwest.
Okay. I don't know what else we can ask here. No?
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle of the wilderness. There's no real roads in or out, but once you find the desert, the inexplicable desert in the middle of the plains, just start heading inward. Try to head towards the center of the desert, and that's where you're going to find the temple.
How many people are up there ordinarily?
It varies from one year to another, but it can be anywhere from 12 to 30 or 40 sometimes, depending on who's pilgriming through the area and things like that.
And who was the temple dedicated to?
Unknown. They might not have dedicated it to anybody, or if they did, we don't know who it was, but they might have just used it as a place for quiet meditation.
All right, I'll catch up to the rest of the group and relay what I've heard here. Don't think I can get any more from this conversation.
Yeah, we'll probably assume that was a few conversations, because
Yeah.
that was a lot of information for one guy.
Yeah, he was very well connected, that person.
Maybe he's secretly one of the Thieves Guild.
Right. Making notes to come back and visit this guy.
Yeah, don't forget. Alright.
So lads, it looks like could be anywhere up to about 40 undead by the sounds of it at this place.
Great. Hordes. I hate hordes.
Nothing we haven't faced before. I think we should probably pack certainly more water rations. Always a good idea for a desert.
If I find any water, I can always purify it.
Definitely. Yeah, same.
Oh, yours
Just
is
whether
magic,
we
mine's
will.
chemical.
Yeah. It's just whether we will, right?
Yeah.
If it's spreading out and it's
Yeah.
literally transforming everything.
Yeah, and the sinkhole thing is going to be a potential for a problem too, because you could fall through the surface of the earth and fall down into a cave any number
Yeah.
of feet deep. So, and there's something I house ruled with water rations too. The player's handbook says that a human being-sized person needs a gallon of water a day, and that's not true. A human being needs about a half-gallon water a day, and that's if you're drinking like a really good amount of water. Like,
Well, I
You-
will certainly stop. I'm
you
going to stop
should
by
have
the inn.
a gallon of water a day, but you don't need. You're not going to die if you don't have it.
You can go 3 days
Yeah.
without it.
I'm going to stop by the inn and make sure my ale rations are certainly stocked up before we head out.
Okay, I've got you up to 10 days, and I'm going to put you up to 10 days of water as well.
Yep.
And you can let me know if you want to get more than that before you strike out.
I'll just fill my tankard before I head out as well.
Okay.
So drop a copper or two on the inn in order to make sure that's filled.
Hmm.
We're gonna go search for some pipe weed. Pipe tobacco, at least.
Neither would be a problem.
Okay.
I mean, I think we have like rope and climbers gear between us. We can certainly use that to keep the party tied together, and that might evade sinkholes or help us if we do encounter one. I don't know what other precautions we could take.
Yeah, Still got my climber's kit.
Yeah.
There isn't a huge chance that... are you stabling your horses and leaving them, going on foot, or are you taking your horses?
I don't know if horses are really best bet. These horses.
Or you
haven't
could
really
take the
dealt with
horses up to the edge of the desert and...
Well, what is the edge of the desert today will be in the desert tomorrow.
Right.
it. And who knows what horrible beast of prey would come and scoop them up, and we come back and like, oh, the horses are gone.
My daughter asked me a week ago, like, Daddy, what do griffins eat? And I was like, what did your mom tell you? And she said, like, berries or something, and I go, they eat horses. She's like, what?
I think maybe we proceed on foot.
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably the safer... Well, safer for the horses anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we can always just take the cart and, all ride on the cart to the edge of the desert, and then we can, if we need to, we can leave that there.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's press on. Anybody need to do any shopping before we go?
Is
Nope.
there any magic type shops here, or other type area that would sell possible magic items in this town? So I think you may have mentioned something, but I can't remember from last week.
Yeah, I think you did.
I mean, there was the one in Pilmenide, but they didn't really have much.
The Elixirium has some potions,
Okay.
if you're interested in that. Their specials are a Filter of Love, Potion of Greater Healing, and Potion of Fire Breath. They have others as well, but those are what they're trying to pimp out today.
How much is a greater healing potion?
143 gold today, which is a bargain.
That is a bargain.
And let's see who else has what. The blacksmith has a suit of adamantine armor for sale today, and a shield and a vicious longsword.
Anything special about the shield?
It's +1.
How much does he want for that?
That's going to be 150 gold.
I'll take that.
Okay.
It's maybe 17. The shield +1.
Yep.
Got it.
Alright, anything else?
Right.
They
Not
got
for
something
me.
that holds a lot of coin, but
Or shall we strike out?
Let's strike out.
Okay. So it's hardly worth bringing up the world map, because this journey would be like at the most 1 dot on the world map, but let's roll for encounters on the way. Yep, that's an encounter. Alright.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Before you put your tokens on the map, sometimes you can bypass random wilderness encounters, depending on how it goes down. So, let's see what it is before we assume anything. Actually, I'm going to use it. Let me re-roll that. I'm going to use a different table here.
Nice.
Okay, there's a caravan passing through of horse-drawn wagons. So, and I've got it on the wrong layer. I was trying to draw.
Can I tell what they're carrying in the wagons?
Looks like trade goods, as far as you can tell. Now that I look closer, this doesn't really make sense, but whatever. We'll pretend, pretend. Just make a little happy little path up that little hill right there, because everybody needs a friend.
Oh, how big is their escort?
This is a 5-wagon caravan.
Okay. With no outriders that we can see.
It looks like none, as far as you can tell.
No. Okay.
They do have armed guards on the, riding with on the wagons.
Right. Might be worth just reaching out to these guys.
Yeah. I'll hail at him. It's like, hail! What wares do you have?
Hail. What wares are you looking for, mate?
Oh, what do you got?
Let's find out. We have some potions. And some scrolls.
What kind of scrolls you got?
One sec, this is not cooperating with me at the moment. Potion of greater healing, a rope of climbing. +1 heavy crossbow. I know these aren't scrolls. Scroll of protection from evil. And a scroll of fireball.
Watch for the scroll of fireball.
That would be 300 gold.
So tempting. No, I gotta pass on that. That would wipe me out for one-time use. No, I'll have to pass on that. But rope of climbing. Tell me about it.
A rope of climbing will, I think it is, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's a 60-foot length of rope, and it can hold up to 3,000 pounds. And the rope will animate upon speaking the command word. You can command the other end of the rope to move toward a destination you choose. You can tell it to tie a knot and anchor itself into place, and then it will unknot itself and coil itself up for carrying.
How much?
That is 3,000 gold.
Well, it was a nice thought.
Yeah, I know. That was a nice thought. Alright, okay. You guys want anything, or I think we're all good?
I hear heavy crossbow +1. Is that use to somebody?
Yep, they have a heavy crossbow +1.
Yeah, I think Henry wanted one, but I think he had got himself one or made it. So.
I made myself one.
With the +1? Okay.
No, not with the +1. Matt, it's just repeating. I don't need a +1 when I
When you can repeat.
Yeah. Who needs a +1 when I can ignore the loading property now?
Fair enough.
Right. Alright. Well, thank you for your time, good sir.
Yep.
Any news from the road, though?
We understand there's a spreading desert to our west here, so be careful. There's been caravans falling into sinkholes.
We were actually heading that direction. Thanks for the advice. Have a good one.
Okay, so you walk for another few hours, and it's getting towards the end of the day, and you have not hit the desert yet. Getting towards late in the day, I should say, not like the end of the daytime. And depending on how you want to do it, it might be wise to camp in a place that has not been turned into sand yet.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're going to have to camp for the night.
Yeah. Let's try and find a sheltered and kind of defensible position if we can.
Okay, well, you find a lovely forest clearing, or well, more of a plains with a few trees here and there clearing.
Okay. Rest the horse. Set up camp for the night.
Okay, and everybody gets a long rest. No encounters in the night, and by the next morning you strike west, and you are soon walking on sand. The ground shifts over to sand really abruptly and oddly and unnaturally.
The climate change at all?
Not really, no.
Ugh. That's the one time I should probably wear shoes, but ugh. Oh, so uncomfortable too. But this is just sand in between the toes. Ugh.
Dude, I'm in heavy plate mail, so, you know, count your blessings.
What have we got here?
Yeah, nothing interesting. Okay. One more. See if you fall into a sinkhole. Nope. After about half to maybe not quite 3/4 of the day, you arrive at the Sand Temple. We're going to start in the bottom right corner. There we go.
Boy.
And there are two approaching staircases that go in from the outside. And this leads into the temple, and this one is presumably leading into the temple, but is choked with sand and impassable.
Do the dwarves want to try to dig through that?
It's our impression as we approach this. Is the temple unscathed, or does it feel like the center of all of this?
It feels like pretty much the center of it. You weren't measuring exactly, but in your head you probably got a pretty good mental picture of the lay of the land and where the boundaries of the sand are right now, and you're probably pretty close to the middle, and the sand is expanding outward in concentric circles as it continues pushing its way outward from the temple.
Does the temple itself appear damaged or, more decrepit?
Yeah, there are parts that are damaged and parts that are maybe covered in sand.
Okay. So this initial door is completely blocked by sand, is that right?
This one right here this passage is blocked by sand. Any attempt to dig it out is going to be pretty futile. It's going to just shift back into whatever you dug out. It's just going to shift back in.
Well, looks like we're taking the other path then, heading this way.
Okay, so I didn't have time to do dynamic lighting on this one, so I've got to do my fog of war reveal here.
Is this like a tunnel or just a path?
It's just a path. It's a hallway. So.
And these splotches on the ground, anything to be concerned about?
It appears to be moss as far as you can tell.
Okay. Not one of Grell's family.
Grell eyes it kind of a bit. Side eyes.
Giving it the side eye.
What?
It's not a slime. It's just moss growing in the bricks.
I see a door. I wish to kick.
From a distance comes the occasional echo of harsh conversational hissing. Sand ebbs and flows.
Oh, good.
Lovely. Do we knock?
Oh, I could always do my signature move considering we already know what's potentially in there.
Well, why not? Takes a step back.
Yay!
Gonna do it the fun way?
Yes! Fun way! Kick the door down.
The
Okay.
Henry way.
The Henry way. Breach and clear style.
Yeah, man, go for broke.
Oh.
Flickering torches in iron sconces illuminate this room. Brass hooks line the sandstone walls, and several items are strewn about the room. You can see vials and jars, and some books, and what appears to be a pile of coins on the floor. Two braziers in the corner, which are no longer burning, and you see 4 pots of fresh berries around this figure, this statuary in the middle of the room.
Okay. Well, it seems like some sort of tribute is being paid here. Do we recognize the statue?
Roll for religion. Would it be religion? Yeah, we're gonna go religion.
I know little to nothing about religion. 7.
What about Grell? Does he have a better roll?
We'll see. Probably not.
I guess not. Good lord.
No,
I can take a shot at it.
Grell might be a cleric, but he ain't that religious.
I can take a stab at this.
It's not
Might as
pie.
well.
That's all Grell really knows.
Yeah, and that's all he cares about.
Here, let me take a stab at this.
Okay, go for it.
I got a 12.
Does the the rogue, the atheistic, the trickster rogue know better than me all?
Well, this is...
Nope.
not really.
Nope. Better than the cleric.
This is a statue to the god of despair who changes... He has multiple personalities and changes forms periodically. So from one day to the next, the god of despair might be one form and represent certain aspects of despair, and then another day it might be a different god. Clerics to the god of despair are... it's kind of a bummer being a cleric to the god of despair, naturally, because the ethos shifts from day to day, and you might kind of lose favor without warning. Lose and regain favor without warning.
So it's like any employment then.
Yeah, it's just spinning the wheel of expectations up there.
I'm gonna take a look at these different bottles, see if there's anything that, kind of catches my eye.
Roll investigation.
They're bottles.
They just appear to be oils, unguents, tinctures, perfumes. They have different scented perfumes and so on, things like that. Nothing real special.
And you said the fruits were kind of like this is all fresh.
Yeah, those berries are pretty fresh. They're not
Yeah.
like minutes ago, but they're like they're certainly not rotten.
Alright, so we're definitely not alone. Well, we kind of knew that.
Or any sort of preparation equipment here that would, are these vials, bottles, whatever else, as the result of some work here, or are they they're just stored
Seems
here?
to be an offering room.
It does.
Roll not initiative. Roll investigation to see if you can figure out the answer to that question. And I'm
Nope,
not there.
nothing to see here.
Yeah, nothing to see here.
Don't worry, when we get to combat, we'll be okay.
Get all your bad rolls out of the way. I don't want to jinx anybody, but yesterday for my Friday campaign, the players were rolling awful, and the enemies were all rolling really hot, and I don't know what was up with that, but it didn't seem random last night.
May have to switch to physical dice then.
Put that in the wrong place. There was supposed to be a door here. I'm gonna put that in there. Let's kind of get that.
Okay.
There we go. It's kind of behind the table there a little bit.
I guess shove the table to one side, and line
Yeah,
up
let's
ready to
roll.
go door breaching.
Let me look through all these vials. I mean, Henry said they just look like oil, but who knows? I get
Adric,
it.
roll a Constitution save. Oh, and Otten, you moved up there too, so you get to roll one too.
Constitution save. That should be good. Yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
19.
8.
oh, wow. Okay, well, you're gonna take. Otten takes 19 points of damage from brown mold.
Oh.
Ouch. Alright. I assume I've shoved this table to one side and and try the door?
Like brown.
Yeah,
That stuff's gonna spread all over the place.
it's really hidden. Like, it's really hard to see without knowing it's there. But once you know it's there, it's easy to avoid.
I'll just try the door and see if it opens.
Hold on.
Yep, it opens.
Okay. What can I see beyond it?
Big room, and let me check what's in there. Stair step at the entryway to a huge central chamber. The ground is decorated with fractured sandy green tiles, and the walls are covered with rough stone. And there are 2 witch hag-like figures in the room.
I'll just look back to the party. With best ready weapons left. To the room.
I was told there'd be undead here.
Question, Thor. A couple sessions back, we kind of got some poison from one of the guys, or from someone. How many vials would you say we grabbed? Possibly. Remember specifically? I mean, we said we took them, but we never got a count.
I have poison water vial.
Let me put you on pause there. So I know you took some poison. I remember you taking poison bolts.
Thought we grabbed some poison off one of the guys, but I don't remember.
Oh, that's weird. It's not. Why is it not letting me lock your tokens? Something weird's going on. Okay, so let me answer your question first, and just hold still for a minute, because we're going to have a couple of... Am I just getting a lot of...
Yeah, I had a message pop up on mine.
This web page is slowing down your browser?
Well,
like
the server not disconnected or interrupted from the server. I just refreshed, but...
Okay, so I've got you... You've got... I guess I didn't write down the vials of...
I know we got the poisoner kit, but, you know...
The poisoner kit and the vials. Okay, so a poisoner kit probably comes with... Let's find out what it comes with. I'm sure it comes up with quite a bit of stuff. Includes the vials, chemicals, and other equipment necessary for the creation of poison. And yeah, I'd say you probably got 4 vials of poison. And you had some bolts that were poison too. I remember you taking... Mainly I remembered you taking the poison bolts from the bandits.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Sorry to interrupt, but...
It's okay. Let me try a token lock one more time. Okay, it's ignoring it. Let me just see if maybe the I have to go out of the game for a second. I wonder if the APIs got turned off or something somehow. Nope, they're still there. That's strange. Did my pro status get turned off? No, it did not. It's just ignoring it. Okay, well, maybe a refresh will do it. And if that doesn't do it, then I guess we'll just figure it out. Not the end of the world, really. Interesting. Okay, well, it is completely ignoring my API script, so I am going to let it go. So we're going to do initiative.
Oh, initiative time.
Looks like Henry is first.
Shit. You know what? I was trying to think whether or not, we should try and talk to them first, but then I was like, you know what? They've been locked up in here. They probably don't want to talk. So I'm going to shoot the one on the left with my crossbow. An 8 I don't think is going to hit.
An 8 does not hit.
I'm just going to have Bastion sit beside me and then so move on turn.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, Otten, what do you want to do?
I'll do you want to make? I'll yell and just say, "Are there any deals to be made?" And ready my
I'm just
crossbow.
gonna turn and look at him. Just like, really? Right after I fired my crossbow, you're gonna try and...
I heard they like to make deals, from passing. I don't know.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, that's nope. That's an 8. +4, and I got an 8. Yeah, no.
Never.
I had to try. Bonus action, fire crossbow bolt at the one on the right.
Can you fire a crossbow as a bonus action? You can with your cunning whatever ability, right? The cunning action ability.
Let me see, action. Oh. Action, combat, cast a spell, dash, disengage, grapple, help, hide, improvise. Yeah, I can attack, well, hold on. equipment, features, cunning action. Bonus action. Dash, disengage, or hide. I can't do.
Oh, you've got your character
Oh,
sheet
yeah,
on D&D
no.
Beyond, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and actually, I was like, wait, no. Attack. Then you can use a bonus action to attack. Okay, never mind. I'll just ready my crossbow in case they. Yeah, I'll just ready my crossbow, or I'll ready my short sword in case they come closer. So that'll be it.
Alrighty. Then Adric, it is your turn.
So, Adric will use this bonus action to go large.
Oh.
And
What?
from there, I should be able to make it. "25 feet. Yep. So, I will wander up and give her a good handshake with my warhammer.
In the form of your warhammer?
Yes.
Cool. Alright.
And what was that? That came out, it was a poor 10.
Ah, she is too slippery for you.
Ooh.
Anything else you can do?
No, I'm going to save my action surge for later. No, I'm done. Orange dropped. I've lost audio.
Make a DC 12 dexterity save for Adric.
Will do. Yep, he's fine. Trouble with audio.
Trouble with audio?
Yeah. I'm going to restart Discord.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So she is going to attempt a bestow curse on Adric.
Yep.
And she has to do a touch attack to do that.
Ooh.
And I am failing to find how to handle that. I guess they don't have a whole lot of... offensive touch spells. Okay, it's still just a wisdom saving throw. So Adric makes a wisdom saving throw at DC 12. Oh dear.
Nope.
That's nasty.
Oh boy.
Okay, then Adric is cursed.
Lovely.
Alright, Grell, your turn.
Right, so first thing he's going to do is how far I forget. It's my 25 feet, sorry.
So
That's
there's
as close as I can get.
so there's no mechanic to actually like deliver the touch. That it just happens, and then you just have to make a saving throw. That's weird. That's kind of doesn't.
Yes, you've got
Yeah,
to be
'cause
in
that-
contact.
Yeah, it just
That's
says
it,
you touch a creature. It doesn't say anything about making a spell attack.
Yeah.
So I can't quite make it to Adric to heal him. But I will cast Spiritual Weapon over the one on the left. And immediately make an attack. For 6 radiant damage.
Do you need to roll to hit, or is that just an automatic?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was assuming an 18 hit.
Oh yeah. And
Sorry.
that's okay. That hit particularly hard. She doesn't like radiant damage.
And for my action, I'm just gonna sort of bring my shield around and just take a defense because I can't quite make it one more step to get to the next one. But yeah, so currently there's a giant spiritual glowing warhammer hanging over this one's head, about there.
Alright, Henry, your turn.
I'll move up a couple of feet, and I'm going to shoot the one on the right this time. Will a 12 hit?
No.
Jeez Louise. Alright, I'm gonna have Bastion move up and attack the one on the right as well. Sorry, it's only the first hour. Things can only get better.
Should have flanked him.
They can also say the same.
Was there anything else before we move on to Auden that Henry can
That's
do?
it.
Okay. Alright, Auden, go ahead.
What the? Mm.
Oh, On's running away.
Run
Good.
away!
What? No, that's
Thanks,
not what I
on.
was trying to do. I was trying
Run away!
to. For some reason, it's like. Not one. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. As close as I can get to it, and will that give me advantage on the attack? Or do I need to do some more moving?
The
I'm flanking,
rogue in
you
the
know.
other game gets advantage just by being next to an ally. Is that
Yeah,
an
but-
automatic rogue thing, or did they take a feat or something for that?
Let me check, because that sounds like it might be assassin.
Maybe it was assassin.
Yeah, let me check my game. Let's see, assassin. Well, that's Pathfinder, right? Or is that different? Or is that still is that one 5e2?
We're playing 5e, so hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if I thought you said it was like a Pathfinder game on your Friday nights, but I didn't know.
Tuesday nights is a Pathfinder game.
Oh, okay. Turn at third level of deadliest when you're dropping enemies, you have advantage. Well, for most, like one of the first things to start at assassin is if you go before them, then you get automatic advantage. But that's assassin. But,
Okay. All right. Well, that's not
Yeah.
flanking, so that will not be
I know.
advantage.
Well, bonus action dash.
Okay.
Now it's flanking.
Okay.
Can I just yell at Otten to move out of the way?
Going with the short sword.
Or not?
That's an 18, but just in case I get a natural 20.
That will hit.
No, but 23, so... Oop. 5 on that. No, that's 9 plus 4 sneak attack, so 13 damage.
4?
14. Well, for sneak attack, yeah. It was 3 and a 1.
What? Aren't you guys like level 4 or 5?
Yeah, we're level 4, but 9 damage from the short sword, and then my sneak attack's only 2d6, and they were a 3 and a 1 on the sneak attack.
Yeah. All right.
Just low rolls on the sneak attack damage. Now we hit level 5, then I'll get 3, but...
All right, Adric.
I got to do a wisdom test.
You have to do a wisdom save for every action you take.
Yeah. So, let's see what happens.
No, sorry. Every turn. So,
Yeah.
and...
Wisdom 12.
Yeah, that passes. Okay, that is the exact number you need, so that passes.
Excellent.
So
right.
you may
Let's
act.
hit this girl. Alright. Hit it with Warhammer.
Nope, that doesn't hit.
Wow.
15 doesn't hit. Wow.
Good to know.
Okay, well... I
You
think I'm going to save
didn't
my...
level your character up to 4. There's a problem here. Something's wrong. You did. This should not be. They're gonna rip you guys apart. Your Adric is still at level 3. You didn't level him up.
I didn't hear that we were to. Okay. What XP do we need to be at for level 4?
You've already got it in there. The icon is next to your XP field.
So I took a feat at level 3.
You should only get a feat at level 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beat at level 4.
Feats and ASIs come at 4.
No, I did all this. I applied it. Oh, what it was... I took the feat at level 4, and I took the health points, but we couldn't apply the constitution increase, because that's a training thing, so I didn't apply this. You said to back it out and then apply it manually.
Well, you
That's
can
in place.
apply the feat normally and then just do a -1 to your Constitution. That would probably be easier.
Okay, well, I think it makes a difference here that I can apply it later, but I'd already applied the hit points and the feat to the character. And he's up in the 40s for hit points. I'm not going to take a second action, given that I'm going to have to wisdom. Oh no, I only have to wisdom save once a turn, right?
Discard and exit just once a turn. No, the Roll20 thinks you're level 3.
Okay. Well, let's resolve it after this.
That's a bad idea, because you need... Let's see, you already got you already put the feet on, right?
Yep.
And it was... What was it again? Crusher?
Russia, yeah. So I can apply it here.
Yeah, it's not going to apply
I can't select Russia
until I choose something. Yeah. Gives you... Okay, so you've got Second Wind, Action Surge, Giant's Might, and your runes. I'm going to have you roll your attack again. 1d20 plus strength plus 2 proficiency. Yeah, so at least... Yeah, okay, it's the same formula. Okay. Didn't change the formula, but whatever. So you still missed, but the Roll20 thought you were level 3, and that's not good for this encounter. That's gonna get you killed.
Yeah.
Okay, Green Hag, she is going to...
Can I just ask just quickly? So I hit the one that's currently up to Adric last round. Did she make a concentration check to maintain the curse?
That is a... Let's see. Constitution saving throw.
Ah, damn it.
Yes, she did.
Well, didn't he pass the wisdom save?
Yeah,
That's not
yeah.
related.
And
Oh.
So there would have been no wisdom save if she had failed, but he passed it.
Yeah.
They're two separate things.
Well,
I could take action surge and try and strike again, given that I've passed the wisdom check.
Yeah, yes, you can. You could have done that, so yeah, you can do that.
That's no better.
Nope, that's no better.
All right.
And she hit you for 10 damage with her claws, so you're going to take that plus 1d8 necrotic. And of course I rolled an 8. Why would I not have?
Fair enough. 34. Okay.
Grell.
Alright, so first things first, my spiritual weapon is going to come down and smack her in the head. 21 to hit for 9 damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to come round behind her and also smack her with his warhammer.
Okay, and she is flanked now. Finally.
For a total 20 to hit, for 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, anything else?
That's it.
Okay, Henry, your turn.
Hey, Henry is gonna move to right here, and I am going to cast Tasha's Hideous Brew, or Caustic Brew.
Be right back up.
Okay.
So, going across both of the hags, witches, whatever the hell they are going to get hit with a stream of acid. They must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration, or until a creature uses its action to scrape or wash the acid off itself or another creature. It is covered in 2d4 acid damage at the start of each turn. Ooh.
One saved, one done it.
One critical failed. Roll the 2d4.
At the start of their turn. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Alright, Otten. Or was there, your,
Yeah.
I forgot
Just
about
thought about it.
Bastion.
Bastion is going to try and make another attack.
He's flanked.
So will an 18 hit then?
Yes.
I'm guessing advantage, right?
Right.
Alright, and then that's 8 force damage.
Alright, cool. Alright, then if that's everything, then it's Otten's turn.
Nah, that's everything.
And with the short sword. Thank goodness for advantage. 17.
You have advantage.
Yeah, it was 11 and
It was
and
an
a
11 and a 17. Okay.
Yeah. 6 points for the sword, and then 8 points for sneak attack. So 12 points total. And
That's 14.
Yep.
Yeah, 14. Yeah, sorry.
I got it. Thanks.
And if I wanted to say pop a healing potion, is that a full action or bonus? Or
You
can I
can
use that
you can pop a potion as a bonus action if it is
Okay.
readied. If it is listed as being readied on your character sheet. And I can't look at your character sheet, so honor system.
Yeah, as far as I know, it's it doesn't even have a thing to say. Like usually I'll have boxes that say, "Oh, if you need to," but looks like I could just pop it. So I'll use a potion of healing. And 20. Nine points of healing.
Oh, nice.
Puts me at
21.
21.
Oh, good. Okay, so I think that's everything for you. So, Adric?
Yep.
Let's take another wisdom chest.
Oh, sorry, I hit her twice.
She got hit
in the
twice.
last round.
Yeah, I keep forgetting the concentration.
So did I. That 8 is a
That
failure.
8 is a failure. So, that curse is over.
We're very thankful for that.
Yeah.
And we'll bring down the Warhammer on her head, hopefully.
You have advantage too. Oh, natural
And
20.
that's a good
better.
thing, because...
Yeah. Alright, and with Giant's Bane, I'll lock that in as well. Giant's Might. Come on. Roll the dice.
You roll a natural 1 and a natural 20.
There we go. So that's 12 damage.
Nice.
Well, he's certainly coming out of that stupor that he was in.
Yeah.
Alright, so 12 damage is all he can do.
Anything else? Movement or anything?
No.
Okay. She is going to cast Phantasmal Killer. Who's she going to cast it on? On Grell. And Grell is going to have to make a Wisdom save of DC 12.
That'll be a 7.
Okay. Grell gains the frightened condition. And 10 points of psychic damage.
Oof.
Frightened creature has disability on attack rolls and ability checks while the source of its fear is in line of sight.
Now roll the 2d4.
Yep.
4 damage.
Okay, she's in pretty rough shape. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. I didn't mean to click Polymorph, I meant to click Phantasmal Killer. That's weird, it didn't roll the damage last time. And this one is gonna be directed at dogs, Henry. DC 12 Wisdom save.
Okay, I might make this. Oh. If not, you're about to see a very war-torn Henry. Oh dear.
Alright.
Henry's back on the battlefield.
Fear and 10 points of psychic damage.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I planned on having an ogre walk in from the north corridor after 1 or 2 rounds, but I'm like, I better not, because they are walking all up and down you.
Yep. So which one am I afraid of?
Grell is afraid of the one on the right.
Excellent.
Henry's afraid of the one on the left.
Excellent. Then I will start off with Spiritual Weapon. 12. That misses. So do all my attacks have a disadvantage, or is it just my attacks against this one?
Just your attacks
The one that I'm
against
afraid
the
of.
one that you are frightened of.
Excellent.
So-
Then I will smack the one I've been attacking with my warhammer. Oh, 13.
Your
which
spiritual
misses.
weapon has advantage because she's flanked.
Oh, right. Then I will re-roll the spiritual weapon.
Yep.
24 for 6.
That kills her.
Excellent.
Am I still afraid?
Yes, you are.
Damn.
Wait a minute. No, you're not. I got him backwards for a second. I was about to turn Grell's fear off. So, no, you are not still afraid.
Get sent back to fucking the war fields and then just reappear like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
PTSD is a hell of a thing.
Yeah.
Alright, it's Henry's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the last one there is. 21 to hit for 13.
Anything else? Bastion? Always forget Bastion.
Oh no, I wanted to make sure there was nothing else that I needed to do before I moved on to Bastion. So with Bastion, 18 for 9 damage.
Okay. So Adric is next.
Oh, no.
Otten.
Otten is next. I'm sorry.
No, it's my turn.
Forgive me.
Okay. Did we hear that ogre come in? Okay, I will,
Yeah, you can assume you know it's there.
yeah, I'm like, oh, great, just great. I'll stab the, hag so we can at least get that out of the way. Oh, God, for advantage. Oh, thank gosh. 25.
This should kill it unless you roll horribly. Nope, okay, she's dead.
Okay. Oh, 7 and 7, so 14. Okay, and then I'll look back and be like, ogre! They have an ogre! And just run, let's see. 10, 15, 20. Wait, no. I'm just going to go back to here. Turn around and just be like, ogre! And that'll be it.
Okay. Alright, Adric, your turn.
Rick will just straight up the center into this ogre and whack him with the warhammer. Oof, 25 for 9 plus his giant might. There we go. 15.
Okay. Crunch.
And as his second action, he'll take second wind, try and get some health back. So
Okay.
D10 plus his fighter level.
Alright.
9, so 13 back.
Cool.
Right,
Alright, that's it then?
that's it.
Alright, Ogre will give his war cry. Nerds! No, wrong roll. Not the club, the flail.
I like the club better.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Definitely.
Chess rules, whichever one you touch is the one you have to move.
5 damage. And, and Grell is done being terrified. And Grell may
Cool.
act now.
So first thing I'll do is I can move the spiritual weapon up to 20 feet. So I'll move that total, I think it's 20 feet, up to just the side of him here. And make it attack. For a 16 to hit.
Alright, and that will hit for 8 damage.
8 damage. And how rough is everyone looking for healing?
Henry looks the worst. Everyone looks rough.
Right, I will wander over to Henry and
Yeah.
cast Cure Wounds.
I mean, I can do that to myself, but thank you.
Well, you could, but you can then use your spell to do something else. So, 10.
Oh, you just healed me up. Back.
There you go. Alright.
Thank you.
And that's me done.
Okay. Henry's fresh. Now it's your turn. And Bastion's, Thor, don't forget.
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and move over to here and shoot the big ogre with my crossbow. Well, 23 hit
Yep. He's not as hard to hit as the hags are.
for 14 piercing.
Ouch. That is a solid hit in the soft palate.
You troll boogies.
And then Bastion's gonna move up next to him and try and hit him as well. Well, an 18 hit.
Yep.
For 3 damage.
Okay. And that is everything for Henry, yes?
Yes.
Alright. Then it is now Otten's turn.
Gonna slip in behind him. Oh. Be there, but I'm supposed to be there. Slip in, like crawl, like skid underneath him, and then slash him with my sword. That's a 19, but
Go up one more square.
okay. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, that would be a natural 20 to hit.
That will do it. They'll both hit.
Yeah, but... Oh!
10
Six.
damage for the base hit. And now
Yep.
the sneak attack. 4 more.
I got this image of you sliding between his legs with your sword raised as you slide through.
Right.
Ooh.
That's
Go for it.
that's what I was thinking. The thing is,
With a
though,
natural 20, yes.
the short sword isn't as much a slashing weapon, but you know that region is not intended to take a hit, regardless.
Certainly wincing.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Anything else
And
for
then-
Otten?
No, that'll be it.
Alrighty. Well, one more good hit.
Me?
And it is Adric's turn,
Okay.
yep.
Alright, let's hit him again. Oh, it's only 11. hit. That's probably not going to hit, is it?
Yep, 11 will
you're-
hit, and you
what?
have advantage anyway, so it's actually a 21 to hit. But 11 is exactly his armor class. Like I said, he's a lot easier to hit than the hags were.
All right. In which case, I can add Giant's Might to that. So 8 in total.
Okay, you didn't need it.
Give me a beer.
I think I need a beer after that.
Bit early for you, isn't it?
Never too early. Well, Adric will at least drain his tankard after that. He'll go small so that he can savour it rather than guzzle it down. Although, if it's on his body, does that grow as well? It
Yeah.
should do. Yeah.
I think, yeah.
So he's got more beer in there.
Well,
Proportionate.
relative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
proportionate. Years, I say.
He will drain that tankard for sure.
Cool.
I'm gonna light my pipe. I'm just gonna light my pipe like.
I definitely want to investigate these hags.
Yeah,
I
I'll
wouldn't
look
have
through 'em.
encountered anything like this before. And I'm just curious what we've just encountered.
I've only ever heard of a greenish women thing and that they make meals. That's all I know. But I'll check them out. Give them a pat down.
Let's see if there's anything interesting with the hags. I don't think there really is, but
Uh,
they hags are kind of partially undead females. The hag can cover herself with an illusion that makes her look a general human size and shape.
they're not ugly.
So yeah, the hag usually will appear to have smooth skin and a younger appearance that isn't so undead and hideous.
Reverse sorceress from Beauty and the Beast.
They do have, well, apparently, no, this is classified as fey, not actually undead, apparently. I always thought it was undead, but so they have some innate spellcasting ability, and they are amphibious and able to breathe water.
They went in the desert.
Seems like a odd place to land. Yeah.
Well, this wasn't necessarily always a desert.
That's true. Alright. Anything on the troll? I mean ogre?
I'm sorry, I just missed all that. I was busy dealing with something. What did I just miss?
Oh, just some stuff on the hags, and I haven't rolled to see if they have any treasure on them yet. So let me see. 5e generator. Do 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 do. That's a challenge level 3, really.
I kind of looked when you mentioned like how like they may kill us. I was like, I'm just gonna double check. And I'm like, oh yeah.
And one has 5 gold pieces, and the other one has 10 electric pieces. That is it.
I'll take all that. Gold. And you said 10 electrum?
Yep.
Okay, that's basically half a gold or 5 silver. So okay.
So, and as far as the ogre goes, he's got 11 silver on him.
Looking at our new crafting table to see if it's worth harvesting these guys. I think it is. Nah, not for me, but anybody wants to take the time to slice and dice these 3?
Probably not.
Nope.
You can always assume, hi kitty, you can always assume that, like most monsters and creatures and stuff, their parts are probably worth some kind of money to somebody. Like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard somewhere along the lines that the hag's, I think, eyes are like very valuable.
Yeah.
I'll take a dagger to that then. If someone's able to preserve them.
For you.
We're going to be that sort of group going forward.
looks.
Hey, I'm not saying we butcher and and flea market this stuff. I'm just saying, if it's something that we can carry with us that's not going to cause a burden, why not?
Yeah, but then it's just gonna eke into someone's pockets, and it's just gonna be.
Yeah, where are you keeping it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. What? Yeah.
Vial!
Where would we keep it?
I have a vial.
Well, I got an empty potion vial too.
I mean, most vials, just me thinking aloud, most vials are smaller than eyes in my book.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, it's like
So you're just like squeezing them in, pushing them in.
I mean, I can cut them out, but I mean,
Well, there
I
are
don't really know
different
where we
size
keep it,
vials
though.
too.
Yeah,
You're the one who asked
it's
for
not a
them. So you're the
given.
one who's got to be able to keep it, Henry.
Yeah. Anyway, we have a pair of sandstone doors. No, I'm sorry. A pair of doors that are somewhat ajar on the west, and a passage leading north. Constant dim light slips through the doors. Sandy scrolls and books line the walls of the chamber you're in.
Can anyone read the language on the walls or anything? I know.
I don't think I can. No. I can only do common and Dwarvish.
Common and Dwarvish. Okay.
A lot of it is common. Not all of it, but a lot of it is.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, we all speak Dwarvish.
And it is books on philosophy and meditation, various states of being.
Is there anything here that looks out of place other than the dead bodies?
Make an investigation check.
$19.
Okay.
Nothing is really obviously out of place, unless you count the sand clog that is on the east entrance. But other than that, not really.
I'll go poke my eye through the door on the left here.
That leads into a room that is hot, has several furnaces, and partly built iron devices and inert automatons are in this room.
We got some robot-looking things over here. Like, kind of up your maybe up your alley there, Henry.
Well, I mean, we can take a look.
Oops.
Can you reduce my token, please?
Yep, there you
Thank
go. Okay, so west. We will go west, and I will.
Go west, yeah, dude. Go west.
Sorry, sometimes you click reveal and it doesn't always turn on very easily. Go ahead. You should be able to walk right in there.
Okay. Goop.
So yeah, this room has a large curved ceiling and several furnaces. Various tables line the walls covered with partly built iron devices.
What can Adric tell about the current state of the furnaces?
They are okay at best. They're usable. They are nothing special. Maybe even mediocre.
And does it look like these devices have been fashioned by the materials on hand?
Seems to be, yeah.
Can I guess make an investigation on these so-called automaton like things?
Mm-hmm.
22.
Looks like the beginning of a golem, probably, that never got infused with the magic to make it go.
Keep in mind. I don't think there's anything I can do to make it go. That's probably a good thing.
And is there any sign of recent activity here? Are the furnaces hot? Or...
Yeah, the furnaces are still hot. It's down to the coal. Like, it's probably been burning down for 12 to 24 hours.
Grell's just poking about on some of the tables that are covered in those bits of ironwork, just sort of having a look at them and investigating them. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
Can
with
I?
tables
I'm gonna
too.
do something weird here.
Roll
Can I
investigation for those who are investigating the tables. Grell and
sure thing.
And Henry, go ahead and do what you were doing.
Can I like mess with the golem to where if anything tries to activate it, it could like I don't know. Okay, guys, what do you guys suggest? Do you think this could be potentially used against us, or something could help us with this? Or
I'd say leave
against
it
us.
alone.
well, no, it won't move until it has magical properties. What
Yeah,
I'm
but-
saying is, I'm going to potentially screw with it to where if anything tries to like make it start going, it malfunctions.
Do that.
So what would probably be the best course of action for that? Sleight of hand?
Adric suggests this hammer could help here.
Well, we don't want it to be obvious because because who knows what kind of so-called malfunction this could do, This could
How long
help
did
us.
it take you to infuse Bastion there?
No.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, how long did it take you to make Bastion, is what I'm saying, like, magically wise.
Bastion is a
Construct is magically powered. Yes? Question mark?
I wish it.
Yeah,
in the
if
bio-
it were, other than the fact that
Okay.
it's inert, like if it were actually a real golem, it would be magically powered, yes.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, doesn't that take time? I think it takes time for that to, build into it.
Well, I don't know that your characters would know. That's a
I,
little
I,
bit on the higher level side of things.
yeah,
Maybe I would
no,
know
I'm
that,
not trying
but-
to meta here. I'm not trying to meta here. I was just being curious. I'm just. I don't know. I'm just like, there's Bastion. I think he took a while. This thing's not working. Just trying to, to put two and two together. Like, it would take longer to do that than one right here.
I think from what I'm reading, a Steel Defender is more of just a construct. It's not even it's like fully automaton. I wouldn't even say it's really even magical. It's just because most of its attacks are just force empowered rends, repair, and then that's basically it. So
Okay. I was just being curious because, like,
I mean, I'm sure there's something along the lines between me magically tinkering with my tools. Something happens, but from what I'm reading, it doesn't say that it's specifically magic. It's just a construct. So I don't know.
comparing construct to construct in Otten's brain, he's like, nothing.
I think Henry will. Is this Thieves' Tools proficiency here?
I mean, if you need someone to gum something up, I'm your guy.
Doesn't.
Thieves' Tools is technically the so-called tinkering tools. I think I got those from just actual what I get from the start. Yeah, so starting equipment, I get Thieves' Tools. I guess those are technically my tinkering tools, I suppose.
But it's more like engineering tools than Thieves' Tools, right?
Yeah, I would assume so. I don't think they have anything specifically for, like, tinkering tools. I have Thieves' Tools, Tinkerer's Tools, and then one type of arson tools of my choice.
Well, let's just say it is.
that's
You can add those
proficiency.
into. And
No, those are proficiencies, my bad. So yeah, I just have Thieves' Tools.
okay, but not Thieves' Tools, but Tinkerer's Tools, right?
No, it specifically says starting equipment is Thieves' Tools, and one of the things I'm proficient with is Thieves' Tools.
Okay.
You trying to get out of my game there, buddy?
No, I'm technically just tinkering with my Thieves' Tools.
And this is an Artificer?
Yeah.
Do you want to swap that out for engineering?
If I can, yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's just
think
do
that-
that, and it's going to be intelligence instead of dexterity. So,
That's fine.
if you want to disable these golems, they are we can call them disabled.
Okay.
Because I don't know how I feel about the idea of using Thieves' Tools and stuff.
Well, I know there's Tinker's Tools too. So.
Yeah.
There is. I think I gotta go upstairs and get the other book to read what those are specifically.
Well, for right now, what's important is the golems are disabled if you want them to be. And Otten and Grell searched the tables of iron implements and did not find anything interesting.
Yeah, my first roll was a 1, then it automatic re-rolls for halfling luck, and it was a 2, the second roll.
Great halfling luck.
Yeah,
Better
halfling
than-
luck, and it still comes 2.
Better than a critical failure, though, still.
That's true, yeah, but, like...
Oh, look, I found the greatest little gem. It's a glass eye.
Let's just check out this ore pile in the bottom right. See if there's anything of any value in there. Is it just straight ore,
Yeah,
iron ore, or
it's-
something like that?
It's iron ore, and if you want some iron ore, you can add a few ingots. It's not really.
Not worth it.
You're not really that impressed with the materials.
Got it. Okay. Well, it looks like there's another door in front of us. Up here.
And there is a door on the west side. And a couple more tables in the bottom left corner.
What have we got here?
And the top left. No, did somebody investigate these already? I can't remember.
Me and Grell were over in the top right. I just assumed it was all
Top
private.
Right, I know,
can
yes,
check
these
them
got investigated, yes.
out.
Did
Okay.
anybody
I'll
investigate
check the-
these?
No,
Not yet.
I'll check 'em
And
out.
I know nobody investigated these.
Yeah, I was.
Bottom left then.
I'm busy disabling these things.
19 in bottom left.
16 top right, and
Grell.
Grell's also top right. Or top left, I mean.
17. Yeah.
Just a little better than me.
And I closed the window. I had it
Uh-oh.
ready to go, and then I closed the window. That was slick. Okay, well, it's okay. We'll just generate it again. I like rolling on tables. It's fun.
Whoa. Bolt of fine cloth?
Yes.
There's a coin purse. Which one of you guys is wearing the rabbit cloak?
It's a rabbit fur vest, yes.
Yeah. You want a feather coin purse to go with that?
Why not? I just need a big old brim hat now.
Bro, you're gonna be pimped out before you even get your brothel set up. So, like,
well, the choker though is gonna get sent off to my girl. So
no,
no,
which
I do have a girl. She is going. She also works in a brothel. That's what. And not every time I go to the brothel is me getting with the girl. Sometimes it's just research. I'm just like, and also giving the girl a break because she's, who knows how busy she's been. I'm like,
Research.
have a break.
Wow.
Have a break. Nothing
Yep.
special. We'll just talk. No, seriously.
2,200 gold pieces. I'm
That's,
surprised we
between
didn't
the-
spot that before, but
Yeah.
Well, it was
Uh,
kind of tucked under a into a drawer, little slide out panel thing. Not really a drawer, but like a little slide out
Platinum.
panel thing.
Oh.
So in a little coffer. So, and there's a
Okay,
little pewter
so-
coffer there too that holds the 2,200 gold. So if you want to add the pewter coffer on there, you can count that as. We'll put a pewter coffer.
I'm
Oh,
interested
Peter
in this
Buckle.
bolt of fine cloth. What's this bolt of fine cloth?
I think it's like at at fabric stores or something like that. Like wrapped around a cardboard or something or wood.
Yeah.
And I'm looking this up.
Okay, do we
at
want
least
to
in
split the
image.
gold?
Something
or-
a rich person would wrap a gift in. Something like that.
Do we want to split the gold and platinum 4 ways?
I think we do, yes.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
That'd be.
You know what? I'm actually gonna take that. I'm gonna take that fine cloth.
Okay.
I'm actually going to, when I get back, try and, or you know what, we could, I'll deal with it later. Might be able to make, bandages out of it. And I know it's a waste of good fine cloth, but maybe we can make some, some expensive bandages out of it or something. Do something good with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna add that.
So 550 gold each, by the looks of it, and then 15 platinum.
Okay. $15 platinum piece. And then how much gold did you say?
550
550?
each. Yeah.
Nice.
Had to pull out the calculator to keep up with this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. Anyone want to spare me a gold? My gold just totaled out to 666.
Sure, I'll give you a gold. You couldn't
No, it's
have
fine.
you-
It's fine. Henry's not that stipulous or whatnot.
You could always drop one too, you know.
Okay, I'll take the fine.
Did we split the platinum?
Yeah, 15 apiece.
15 each.
Oh.
Joker.
And if anybody wants the little chest that this was in, all yours.
Good.
Okay. Well, should we move on?
Oh, we can keep searching.
Blast it all.
Adric just looks at the door and looks at Henry. Just gestures towards the door after you.
You really want me to do it again?
Again,
falls
really?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
turn
Grell
on.
just takes a step back.
I'm gonna turn on and be like, "Look, this was his idea."
I
It's
just
like,
give him.
"Wait,
I just roll my eyes. Oh my god, these people. Oh.
kick the door down. Boom, breach and clear.
We doing this?
You doing it?
Oh yeah, what do I need to roll? Strength.
Oh, you don't.
That's
Not in
skill-
this. I'll let you know. I wasn't sure if you were actually, if you were speculating or if you were saying this is my action.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and breach and clear.
Okay.
Steel cloth choker? That's weird.
Casks, cages, and sacks follow the walls of this room. And let me do my
William?
reveal here. I think you can move in before it's revealed, but with the slight stipulation that you won't be able to see your token. But a set of precarious stairs carved into the stone meander up to the north. There is a kobold, alchemist, chieftain, and sorcerer in this room. And they are looking at you like, oh, okay. Let's kill him.
I love kobolds. They're fucking awesome.
Oh, lizard dragon people.
I had a rogue, actually an arcane trickster rogue, that literally his main thing was to survive by his own means, by any means necessary, and he literally, just to make friends with his party members, would literally end up almost getting himself killed. He's done it 3 times now.
Nice.
He almost got himself by setting himself on fire, almost got buried alive, and almost fell into the river of Styx. The last one is not a joke. We went to hell, we blew up a building, and he got tossed almost into the river of Styx.
All right.
And that was the last game I played before COVID hit. So the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I think something wants my cobalt because
Yep.
I think he should have died, and this is the punishment.
Great. The rogue goes last. Yay.
Could be worse.
Oh, I rolled the 2. I can't roll. I cannot. As a halfling, I cannot roll once unless it's a re-roll 1. It's a long time.
The Kobold Chieftain is not particularly thrilled to see you. He points at you with a short sword and says, "Attack! Attack!" Let's see. So is this an action? This is an action. Charisma bonus is +2. Grell, your turn.
I'll step away from the group so we're not all bunched up. And then I'll cast Toll of Dead on this guy here. Which is a DC 14 Wisdom save.
That was this one?
Yep.
He passed.
He makes a save anyway. And that's it for me.
Okay. Henry.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at the chieftain.
Okay.
Will a 16 hit?
Yeah, no, it will not.
Ooh. I'm gonna have. Oh boy.
He has studded leather armor and a shield.
I'm gonna go ahead and have Bastion run up to this other guy down here that Grell was trying to hit and attack him instead. Will 11 hit him?
Which one? I'm sorry.
The one down at the bottom.
11 does not hit him.
Okay. And that's all of my turn.
Okay. Charm person on Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Hey Mo. Grell. Wisdom save.
Oh.
You're good to go.
Oh yeah.
And Adric is
Adric.
next.
Alright. Bonus action, go large. My second giant's might. So if I can get you to increase token size, and then I'll go after the one in the top center. Under here. And whack this guy.
Alright.
22 for, ooh, that is 13 bludgeoning plus giant's might. Another 5 for 18 damage.
That is very upsetting for him. He looks like he's having a bad day now that you've hit him in the head with your hammer.
That will do.
Okay, Otten.
I will. Gonna slip on the other side of the one on the bottom, and tackle him with my short sword.
That will hit, but you have advantage. No crit.
Yep.
Okay.
5. 7 for the sword, and 8 for the sneak attack.
Okay.
So 15 total.
Anything else?
That'll be all.
Okay, he is going to throw an explosive flask between Henry and Grell, which explodes in a 15-foot radius. DC 13 dexterity save.
This will go well.
Something tells me I'm
Hey!
Dexterity? Oh boy. Oh, I just made it.
Oh,
Oh, that would also. That's gonna say nope.
And take half damage with a successful saving throw. So you're still going to take half damage. So that's 11 damage for both of you.
Oh.
Ow. That was half.
Divided by 2.
5d6. Yeah.
The grid is preventing me from putting it exactly between you, but...
I mean, does that help?
It's 15 radius. It would technically also hit Bastion.
Bastion is immune to poison.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm resistant to poison.
That should be... Oh, wait a minute. Okay. But it says dexterity save, though. You're right.
Yeah, but the damage type is poison, so if it's poison damage, then I take half of whatever damage it is. But I also have, so it'd be 5?
Or
6.
6? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Cool.
He is going to shoot at Adric, hitting an armor class of 24.
Yep.
With 6 piercing damage, plus 7 poison, DC 12 Constitution save. I think you will...
The dwarves protected against poison, so is it the same again? Half the poison damage? After a Constitution save,
Yeah, but you
right?
might make the Constitution save and take none of that at
Yeah.
all anyway.
So we have advantage on saving throws against poison, and we have resistance against poison damage.
Okay. The advantage part I knew, I just was... Because it kind of threw me off that it was a dexterity saving throw at first, so yeah, you don't take any damage from that. And I was like, okay, well, the dexterity save for a tossed grenade makes sense, but the damage is poison damage, so you take half. Okay.
So I just take this 6 damage.
So Adric takes none. Yeah, Adric takes 6 damage from the piercing and none of the poison damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. All right, Grell.
Alright, so Grell's going to take another step around. And cast Total Dead on this guy again. Has he taken any damage? This one?
Oh yeah.
He sure has.
He has?
I ran
Excellent.
through.
So, 2 again? Oh. So DC 14 with save again.
For... You said this one, right?
Yes.
That's the Alchemist. And that is a...
So he takes 2 necrotic damage.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Okay. Henry and Bastion.
Okay, so since I just want to ask this out in general. Since the chieftain used his short bow, did he drop his shield or did he put it away?
Now that you mention it, he just threw it down. He just dropped it.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna move a little back this way, and shoot him with my crossbow. Shoot the chief with my crossbow. Will a 15 hit him?
15 will not hit.
Damn it. And Bastion's gonna hold his action.
Okay. That's it then, right?
Yes.
Okay. He is going to cast Scorching Ray on Adric for 6 fire damage. Let's see if he's got maybe a... Maybe if there's a bonus action thing I can cast here. Doesn't look like it. Okay, looks like he's done then. Alright, Adric, your turn.
Drake's gonna hit him in return. 21 to hit for 11 bludgeoning, and let's add Giant's Might to that for another 3, 14 damage.
Okay, he's dead.
And I'll... Ooh, okay, I was gonna use Crusher, but I won't. I can use my movement still, right? So
Yep.
I'll move up on this guy. That would be it.
Alright. Then Otten.
Dab the one in front of me. Two, 9, sneak attack, ugh, super low, 3, so 12.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Alright. Alchemist is going to toss another poison bomb.
Bastion's gonna use deflect attack.
Okay.
It's his reaction. The defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature it can see within 5 feet of it, provided the attack roll is against the creature other than the defender.
This doesn't involve an attack roll, as far as I can tell.
And did he recharge it from the last time? So it is a recharge of 5 or 6.
He had 2 prepared.
Okay.
So, and they just explode. I'm not sure why that's kind of a weird thing to say, because when you toss him, it's not like you can just like recharge it in combat. He's got 2 of them, and that's pretty much it for the combat. Okay, so that gives him disadvantage on his attack roll for the deflection, right? But there's
Yeah.
So you just lob it and don't actually roll to attack.
there's no attack roll, so I'm gonna say that has no effect.
Awesome idea, though.
Except, if he did somehow drop it, it smashes right on him and me.
And he is going to toss that at Henry. So Henry can make a DC 13 dexterity save.
It won't make a difference. I'll probably go down just by the poison damage. No, I mean, I take half of whatever the damage is.
Nine damage.
Yeah, it's gonna put me down. I'm at 0, but I don't know if that puts me under anymore.
No, 0 is just down but stable. You have to be at -1 to be bleeding out.
Okay.
Alrighty then, Cobalt Chieftain is going to short sword for a 24 to hit, 7 damage, and a DC 12 Constitution save for poison. And that is on Adric. Okay, Adric is good to go. No,
Just the 7
no
damage.
poison damage, just the 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
Alright, Grell, your turn.
Grell's gonna wander over to Henry and cast Cure Wounds at first level. So Henry, you're back up to 12.
Nice.
And that's it for his turn.
Okay. Henry will still have to sit the rest of the battle out.
But Bastion can still fight.
Indeed. So, Bastion, go ahead.
Bastion's gonna try and kill the son of a bitch that downed his master. And he's going to miss.
Looks that way. I'm afraid. Anything else for Bastion? Is that it?
He's gonna move over next to Adric.
Okay.
Because that was his attack, that was his action, so yeah, that's his movement. He still has his reaction, which is hopefully going to help this time.
Okay, that will give the Kobold an attack of opportunity for 4 piercing damage on Bastion. Yeah, that hits, so 4 piercing damage. He doesn't need to even deal with the poison. Okay, so Adric.
So Adric hitting out at this chieftain. 12 to hit.
Nope.
I guess that misses. No, that is all he can do.
Alright.
Wait a second. Wait. Is there any particular reason you wanted Bastion here and not here? I guess you rolled advantage anyway, but wouldn't you want him to flank the chief?
I mean, I can.
You give Adric the flank. You don't give me. I don't get no flank. You know.
If he's next to me, I can protect him. Behind, I can't.
That was a. I mean, it doesn't really make it. I mean, sure, we'll flank. Let's call it a flank, and we'll just move on.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Otten, it's your turn.
I'll just be like, "Hey, where you going?" And just whatever. Okay, slash him with the sword. That'll be a 20.
Yep.
A natural, and only 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Because someone decided to not let me have an advantage anymore. I give the stink eye to Henry.
Yes, because Henry passed out is going to notice this.
You're awake now.
Uh-oh.
Otten, make a Constitution save.
Oh boy. Nope. Nope. Yep. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Does a
11.
16 does not hit you, so that's the good news.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But the 9 damage from the above is going to sting.
Yeah.
A bit.
Then I'm poisoned. Yeah.
This one doesn't last. It just does the 5 damage and it's over.
Oh, okay. Ugh. Okay. You little bastard. I'm gonna cut your head off.
So the alchemist gets 2 attacks. But the kobold chieftain gets 1. I'm gonna use my hold on a second. Let me see what kind of action this takes. Yeah, okay, so takes an action to equip. So the Kobold Chieftain is going to pick up his shield and equip it for this round for his action, and that's all he can really do because he's not going to run away right now. Grell, your turn.
Grell is going to come up and reflank this guy and hit him with a warhammer for a 21 to hit and 7 bludgeoning.
And he is down.
And he'll just take one more step because he's got 5 feet of movement left towards the other guy. That's it for him.
Bastion.
Can he make an attack?
Yeah, sure.
A nat 20.
9 plus 8. And his... Let's do that. And so he has his shield up now. The attacker takes 1d6 piercing damage. 4 piercing damage. obviously ignoring the poison. Anything else for Bastion?
No, that's all you can do for now.
Okay. Adric?
Shriek will take a swing. 15. I don't think that hits, does it?
You've got advantage.
Yeah,
It's 19. He's flanked.
19. Ah, okay. So then I can throw Giant on top of that. That'll do 10 damage in total. And I am going to throw in the fire rune. See if I can trap him at the same time. So he has to make a strength DC test, which is 8 plus my proficiency 10 plus my constitution 13, or be entrapped.
And that, which ability save is that?
Strength.
He has an 8.
Okay, so he takes another 2d6 fire damage, and he is entrapped until the start of the next turn. So 2d6, another 4.
Okay, and he's going to use his second spike shield reaction for 3 piercing damage. And there's no save.
That should... Okay.
And there's no save. No, wait. He only gets 1 reaction per round, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure it's...
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah,
1
it won't-
reaction per round. So just
Yeah.
scratch that. Forget about that.
Okay.
On the flip side, he does still have 4 left, so he can still shoot 4 more spikes. So if you're done, then it is Otten's turn.
Yep.
I'll just move up in between the guys and be like, hey fellas. I wouldn't get advantage because there's no one directly opposite me, correct?
No, he's flanked. You have
Okay.
advantage.
Okay.
It's not about if they're opposite you, it's about if he's flanked.
Okay. Now that's a nope. That's a 15, so that's a no.
I'm afraid so.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh wow, that sucks. And then just, bonus action, disengage and move another 5 feet out from him.
Alright. I am gonna short sword.
Disadvantage. Bastion's gonna use his reaction to impose disadvantage. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, and he's shackled too. So he takes that fire damage now, right? Another 2d6. Yeah. Yeah, he does. And he can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of his turns.
Does he have the advantage or not?
No advantage. So he's got a
Right.
10.
So
I'm not sure exactly
He's
what he
still
needs to
down.
hit, but I think it's above 10.
13.
13, okay. Alright. It is Grell's turn.
Right, Grell. May as well step in and just smack him. 21 to hit for 11 damage.
duty head. Any other special?
No, that'll be it for me. I'll stay here and keep trying to smack him when I can.
Alright, Bastion.
19 for 9 damage.
Okay, and he's going to use his reaction. So this is the second time now, and that's 2 piercing damage.
Okay.
And I believe it is
Edric.
Edric's turn.
Alright, I'll bellow for this guy to surrender and hold my action and see whether he reacts.
Intimidate check.
Yep. Oh. Patrick, only, what, 13?
He will surrender.
Okay, well, he's still shackled. Let's see what we can find out from this guy.
Alright, I'm assuming I can get up now.
Yeah.
I'll go on
I'm gonna go ahead and have Bastion repair himself.
Well, let's do this in
Sorry.
order, because I'm going to need to know when the chief takes his next 2d6 of damage, if you're going to keep the shackles on.
I think we are. We'll strip him of his weapons.
It's probably going to take
And-
longer than a round, and he'll take another 2d6 by the time you do that.
I don't know how close this guy is to dying. I'm kind of reluctant to release him at the moment.
I'll move around the opposite side here, and then that way he's not gonna go nowhere now. He's surrounded on all 4 sides.
I'm reluctant to him as soon as it's my turn. Just walk over point blank right in the chest.
So do you want me just to kill him, or dude, what the heck you doing here? I say that to the kobold.
He surrendered, so...
Well, I asked him,
Yeah.
what are you doing here, man?
Oh, they're just layering here.
You're just layering here, okay.
Nothing really...
You know what's causing all the...
Nothing more to be read into it than that.
Okay. Do you know what's going on with the desert stuff going outside?
Not really, but when all this started, I was able to easily take this lair, and my friends and I, we were just layering here. It was an easy target. We took it. Okay,
Just look at the rest of them.
that's
they're
about a
like-
round worth.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're like, it's
Ouchie!
Another 2d6.
That's the fire damage from the shackles,
Okay.
because they are still on him, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so he's taking 7 fire damage. His shield has spikes on it that shoot out. And he's got a short sword and a short bow and some arrows. He also has leather armor.
Can we strip him of that?
Mm-hmm. Studded leather, to be exact.
Yeah. Well, we can tie him up. I guess what I'd like to know is whether there are any more of them.
No, just us. Just the 3 of us.
What's Growl gonna do? Because I know what I'm about to do.
I'm gonna. Well, I'm not. I'm not attacking him.
You're just gonna get out of the way so I can kill this son of a bitch, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm not. I'm not. Sorry. Yeah. I just step out of the way. I'm not. I'm not coup de grace-ing anyone.
I'm coup de grace-ing this son of a bitch. This thing's a fucking monster and it will die.
Yeah, he's just a little dragon pal, little dragon dude.
I do not care. Do you know how many people of his or how many people that his kind have killed? As I ready my bow to literally pull the trigger. I'm allowing any of y'all to intervene.
I'm not stopping you.
It's not my turn.
Well, Otten, do you want to intervene or not? Because I mean, this is your opportunity.
Well, it seems like this is all he knows. So, dude, do you just want to go bye-bye, or do you just want to go to the happy place?
Adric?
Given my giant size, can I just knock this guy out with my shield or something?
Yeah.
I'm still gonna put an arrow in him. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put an arrow in him. If you knock him out, I'm just gonna walk over, take whatever kind of helmet or whatnot he has off and fucking coup de grace him.
Well, you know, on Adric's watch, he would just probably just want to knock this guy unconscious, but you want to take it further than that, that's on you.
Well, Henry is one, mad,
Where's
and
my
two,
disagreement about killing a unconscious being, but
I don't think you understand what Henry has gone through since entering this place. He has had a PTSD flashback in the other room, and then he comes in here and gets almost killed. Henry's not in the mood for talking, being peaceful right now. What do I need to do to coup de grace him?
You can just do it if you want to do it.
Boom! I've had enough talk. I just pulled the trigger.
Okay. Well, he's dead.
So if we want to hang around for 10 minutes, I can cast Prayer of Healing, which will heal everyone within 30 feet of me 2d8 plus something.
that
I think we
sounds
should
fine.
definitely be taking a rest at this point.
Yeah, I know Adric has used up quite a bit of his runes. I don't know if they actually cost anything though.
I get most back. Well, I get one back after a short rest and both back after a long.
I mean I've still got 2 spell slots, and then I've got my healer's kit, which I can only use once per long rest for everyone, or for each person. We do have a room right next to us.
Yep, agreed.
This passage is choked with sand again.
So everyone takes 12 healing.
That constitute a short rest.
Well, that's just a that just takes 10 minutes to cast. So if we want to also take a short rest, we can do that as well. But
It'd help, I think.
We could just do a long rest. Probably be more beneficial.
There's somewhere where we can hole up for a long rest.
Over here. Because I'm pretty sure this is a door if I'm not wrong.
There are some stairs that up to the north, or up top, or whichever one's north. I don't know which one is north.
I'm going to cast Mending a couple of times to heal Bastion. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Because I have Mending as a cantrip, and then I think it's... I gotta see what it says specifically, how much I'm healing him. Might be better just for him to repair himself.
I'm gonna take a vial, my empty potion vial, and get some blood out of the Kobold Chieftain.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Mending once just to see what it does for him. 2d6. That's good enough for now.
Okay.
Be back to regular size, and I won't be pulling that trick again until I long rest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It might be not a half bad idea to try and take a long rest.
And then I'll rummage through the all three kobolds, or the chieftain at least, and if someone wants to look through the other ones.
Look at that spellcaster I started with.
The chieftain has studded leather and the spike shooting, the spring spike shield, a short bow, and a short sword, and he has some arrows.
Does the short sword look any special, or is it about the same as what I have?
It looks like nothing special. And it looks like the sorcerer has nothing special at all, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
The alchemist threw his explosive flasks. I think he has an alchemical kit, or should have an alchemical kit, as well as, let's see, how many darts does he have? He has 5 poison darts, and he has a dagger.
Take those darts.
So that's pretty much it. Oh, and the alchemical kit.
Take the dagger if nobody wants it.
all yours.
Yep, go ahead.
Always good to have a boot knife. So, what do we want to do? Do we want to press on a little bit more, or do we want to try and take a rest?
Be up for a short rest at the very least.
Girl, how are you looking on stuff?
Look, I mean, I have 2 first level spell slots left, but I'll only get those back on a long rest. Health-wise, I'm at full, so...
So if everyone's looking health-wise fine, I mean, me and Grill, between the two of us, have 4 at least cure wounds. I have my med kit that I
Yep.
can use on everyone at least once, and then
Maybe I'll take some medicine if it's available. I'm at half strength.
I got a. Well, do we want to rest? 'Cause, I mean, I got 1 potion of healing, but
which would probably be best to use that as a last resort.
yeah.
Agreed.
Well, if we take a rest, it's only going to be beneficial to take a long rest.
Well, even a short rest allows me to call on second wind, and that'll give me D10 hit points back.
But if we long rest, we can get you back to full, and you get your 2 things back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'll take it if we're gonna hang around.
Well, granted that is this a closed door, or?
I don't know if it's closable.
Okay.
I don't really
yeah,
remember
so
if you guys left it closed or not, but it can be closed.
I don't think we did, but yeah. So we have the forge room that we can stay in for a long rest.
Let's do it.
All right. So if we're gonna stay in there, I'm gonna go ahead and cast mending again.
Okay.
And Bastion's full.
There are no locking mechanisms on these doors. These ones will lock on the east side, but on the west side there's no locking mechanism.
And we could push a table up against the doors.
Can we brace those doors at all?
You could probably rig something up better than a brace by using your engineer's tools and even if it were just drilling strips of iron into the doors, that would, if something came by and tried to get in, it would at least hold it back a little longer than bracing it with a table would.
Yeah, Grell will start sort of pulling out some of those bits of iron and just start, trying to just reinforce all the doors, secure,
Where I can.
to secure ourselves in, but also make it so it's not impossible for us to get out when we need to get out after the rest.
Did someone take the alchemical kit?
No, I mean you can take it.
Me? Or
No, I'm not interested.
Yeah, I don't really have an interest for it at the moment.
I'll take it.
Making that rest then.
We might as well.
Yeah.
Okay, your long rest passes uneventfully with no encounters.
Nice. Okay. Come on.
Make medicine check to heal Patrick.
anything at the moment.
Yeah, make a medicine check if you have one. You can get him some more hit points.
Oh, well. Wow, I rolled a 5.
Yeah, 12
But-
12 will do it. So, you can just set yourself back to max now with that.
Thank you.
Onward.
Yep. Has there been any activity at either door whilst we've been here?
No, none.
Scout ahead. Do we want to go out the way we came and up the stairs that we saw,
Yeah.
or do we want to? Where that?
Might as well
ogre came
continue
from?
on the way we were.
Okay.
Yep.
And the west hall in this room is choked with sand.
Okay.
The north hall is a precarious staircase leading up, but you can go that way. So
Go up the stairs. I'll keep an eye out as we're going up the stairs, just to see if I see anything weird about the stairs at all.
not particularly weird, other than a lot of the stuff in this temple is kind of falling apart.
Fun.
Yep. Do we see anything in this room?
This room is a clutter of masses of metal ingots, fiber, and just other random goods. It appears that it was from outside the temple.
Grell immediately sort of gravitates towards those metal ingots, just to have an
Yeah.
inspect.
Yeah.
More of the same iron from the other room.
Investigate.
And as he notices that, he just tosses it on the ground and starts swearing to himself.
Yeah, it's just average. A swift stream of sand crosses over a sharp hunk of sandstone in front of these two brief passages on the left and right.
What, a swirling
Uh-huh.
sand?
Is the sand coming from the sandstone?
No, it just kind of like shifts, like something shifts and it just sort of pours in momentarily and settles back into place, and then that's that.
Gonna cast Mage Hand and just send it over to it, and just kind of like feel, I guess. Try to see what's going on with it.
What is it you're
Mage Hand.
what is it you're trying to feel?
Oh, well, you said the sand's coming from... Is it just coming from the sand, like settling into the sandstone? Oh. Is the sand is not coming from the sandstone, it's just passing over it? Or is there like...
Are you asking if the sandstone is like disintegrating and making like... It's not. It's...
Yeah, no, I know you said that. But you said there's like sand coming on it, settling on it, and then moving on, or...
Yeah, just kind of like,
I'm just trying to see if like there's something invisible there that the mage hand kind of knocks into.
No, there's nothing invisible.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
something, like when your house settles and it creaks, like the temple settled, and something
Okay.
shifted, and
Okay, so nothing's like disturbing the sand. Okay.
no.
Okay.
That we can
Alright,
see.
Okay, and I'll just pull the
It
mage
could
hand
be
back
the
then.
the sand expanding a little bit more.
Yeah.
Does it extend across the room? Like, is it from corridor to corridor here? Or are we safe to move across the room?
Girl
It's,
just does.
you can see it. You can see what the extent of it is right here. So that's pretty much it. So it's safe to move. It's pretty cluttered, but it's okay to move.
Move up.
How you gonna handle this door?
Henry?
I'll use my mage. I'll just push it open, and just look through and see what I see.
Stream of sand coming down from the western wall lands in this room with a glut of fungus in an assortment of colors. There is a simple wooden door set into the north wall.
Burn the fungus.
Is that actually a good idea though?
Better
Well,
than breathing it in
wait.
as it is.
Okay, but burning it's
Nope,
only
nope.
going to turn it into a smoke.
Well, no, my question is it brown fungus? Or brown mold? You said fungus, so no.
No, it's
Sorry, my
not brown
brain, I'm like-
mold. It's different.
Okay. Okay. It's coming from
Is
here.
there a pathway or doors out of this room?
The
door at the
doors
north.
out are to the west and north.
Oh, so is this north or west? The upper part of the map, is that west or north?
Up is north.
Okay, just checking. Okay.
And that stream of sand was where, sorry?
Oh, like right here. I think northwest corner, right? Or was it more the western wall? Yes, okay, yeah, it's right here actually. That's supposed to be covered. That's not supposed to be an opening. Let me just draw a little reference so that it's listed as a so
Okay. More sand. Looks like the place is sinking.
Seems to be directing us to go east now, which was kind of encapsulated by this sand before.
and this is covered as well.
Maybe not. Okay, let's carry on north then. Just getting the impression that we may not be able to come back this way.
check, pop this door slightly open and see what's on this side.
Okay, which one are you checking? The door on the north?
Yeah, since that seems to be the only way going
Yep.
in.
Looking in there, it looks like the, do you still have your mage hand?
Yeah, sure, yeah. It's a cantrip, so I can cast it anytime.
It looks like the walls are sculpted with an image of, or I should say multiple images of a Yuan-Ti battle.
Looks like there's, like, snake people. Oh, man, I hate snake people.
That tracks.
A breach in the western end proceeds in a tunnel, like such, from where a bitter wind comes howling through. To the south is a crescent-shaped basin of filthy water.
Someone drink out of it.
I'm gonna pull out my sword and walk up to the basin, and if something moves, I stab at it.
Once bitten, twice shy, eh?
We've had water. There's been snakes before.
Isn't it like two
I'm
or
not
three
taking a
times
risk.
bit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, like 3 or 4 times.
Nothing special. It's not like moving or...
I don't see a snake coming out of it or anything. Okay. Okay.
And the west chamber is choked with sand once again. I'm sorry, east is what I meant. The west chamber is open. The east passage is choked with sand.
Now, when you say choked, that means we can't pass through, or is it just
No, you
rough
can't. You
terrain?
can't pass through.
Okay, just checking. Keep going west. There's
We're
wind
going
coming,
west.
so All right. You know what? I'm gonna just get up to here and just like peek around the corner. On the corners, okay. Keep going slowly.
Let me...
And is this a dead end?
You are peeking around the corner into a large room. Make a stealth check.
Very good. 22.
There are 2 giant hyena and 2 lucrata in this room.
Oh, fuck.
Hyenas and I don't know what. Look, I don't know what that is. Honestly, I don't even know what a lacrata is.
Nope.
Yeah.
I think my connection might have hiccuped again. Okay, I seem to do that now. Your stealth has prevented them from spotting you so far.
Yes. Where are the other? See, 2 giant hyenas and 2 lacrata?
Yeah, when I Google Lacrada, I just come up with bottles of beer. So I'm clearly not spelling that correctly.
Oh, like an undead version. Okay. Oh boy.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh boy. There's 4 giant things in the next room. Do we want to go back, or do we want to, try to, you know.
Going back is going all the way back to that first room and starting again, going somewhere else.
I know. So but it's for giant dogs.
I think it's just time you're not up.
Fuck you.
Fair.
Okay. Hey Adric, you wanna go, you know, charge in and giant bash these giant dogs? Or something?
Yeah, you draw all the ag, and I will come in after.
Thanks.
Or I can, you know, shoot at one of them and try to wound it really good, because, you know, it doesn't know I'm here, so I would be able to go ching.
Well, maybe they'd turn on each other if one of them was wounded.
Yeah. They don't, yeah, they don't seem to have noticed me, so, I mean, if I shoot one of them, maybe they might go,
Well,
cannibalize each other.
the crossbow mechanism makes a sound when you fire it.
Yeah, I know, but... Check something.
We've got to get out of this corridor to be effective.
Yep.
Well, right. Adric just looks back and says, "You better be coming after me."
Oh
And
yeah,
walks
no,
forward.
I'm right behind you. Okay.
And gets in front of Orton if you want to get that shot off.
Yeah, I'll take a shot at the farther one here. Will I get sneak attack on this or
Yeah.
not? Okay. Advantage. No, that's a 20, but yeah, 20 for the hit, and then crossbow damage. Okay. 7 plus sneak attack. 5, so 12 total on the far hyena.
Okay. We will now roll initiative because they are aware of your presence.
Got me roll anyway, so we're gonna redo that. Oh, fuck. Flap. Oh.
Adric, you are first. Good news.
I doubt this shows any initiative, but Adric will just run into the room, go large, and take a swing at this first hyena. So if I can get you to enlarge the
Oh, yeah.
token, but yeah. 22 to hit for 10 bludgeoning, and
Okay.
then we'll also add Giant's Might for another 2, 12.
Okay. Anything else? You gonna throw a rune at him or anything?
I'll take Action Surge for another swing.
Okay.
This one doesn't get Might. 25 to hit for another 11. Now I'm done.
That was a hard hit. Giant hyena. Okay, looks like they're pretty much a one-trick pony. Nothing special about these guys. bite Adric for 10 piercing damage.
Ouch. Yeah, that will hurt.
Ooh, I got a peppercorn. And he will bite Adric for 10 piercing damage.
Damn. Adric's like, good doggy, come on, down, sit.
No.
And 19 bludgeoning
90.
damage from the Lucrata hooves.
Medic.
Otten.
Oh, shyster. Okay. Oh. Ah. Ow. Ow. Oh gosh. Ow. Oh boy. I'm going to run up and flank this hyena and attack him with my short sword and be like, and yell back at, well, as I'm running away, charge! Actually, you know what? I'm going to burning hands all three of these guys.
Burning Hands, that's 30-foot cone, right?
15-foot.
15.
So it'd only be about. It should be able to hit. I'll hit all three of them and aim it enough to where it's not hitting Adric horribly, and it's 9 points of damage. 13 dexterity save.
Let me see what I can do with this. Squeak out a little more, and I think I can get it on all four. It looks like it's hitting all
Okay.
four.
Okay. And it's a 13 dexterity saving throw, and
These things are not nimble.
Obviously not.
oh, it's only 9 points of damage, but still.
All four failed it.
One critically failed.
Yeah.
He ate it in the face. Okay. Then, anything else for Otten then?
Burn these guys, they're gonna hit me. Bonus action, disengage and go back here. Hold on. That was.
You could sneak up here and you'd be in this one's line of fire, but none others.
Yeah.
I can protect you though.
Yeah. Yeah. Bonus action. Yeah. Disengage and I should have enough movement to move.
You don't technically even have to disengage, but that's fine either
Oh
way.
yeah, because I'm still within its thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then I don't. Okay. Yeah. That'll be
Okay.
it.
Alrighty then, Henry.
I'm going to go ahead and move here, and we are going to cast Tasha's Cauldron again.
Caustic.
Or
Caustic.
Tasha's Brew.
Dexterity at DC 13.
Or be covered in acid.
And that is 2d4 damage at the beginning of their turn. Acid damage.
Yep. It'll last for up to a minute. Bastion is going to go ahead and move in front of me now. Pretty sure he has. Yeah. He'll move here, and he's going to make an attack against the one that's in front of him. Uh, 18 to hit.
That will hit.
9 damage.
Okay.
Unless he has the so-called flanking.
That's not a flanking, no.
Okay, I just want to make sure. That's it.
Lucrata. Bite Sebastian for, not Sebastian, just Bastion. 9 bludgeoning damage. No, piercing damage if a 16 hits him. Which it does. And then a 9 damage from the hooves, bludgeoning. So that's a total of 21 damage. Grell.
Right. Grell's going to come around here. He's going to cast, because it's bonus action spell, he'll cast Healing Word on Adric. For not very much, but 7. Better than
It's
nothing.
better than a kick in the crotch.
Yeah. And then he's going to Warhammer the Lucrata that's right in front of him. And miss
That will
horribly.
not do it, I'm afraid.
That's his turn.
Okay, Adric, now it's your turn.
Edric will swing at this one that he's hopefully hurt quite hard. So, take a swing. 15 to hit for 5, and throw in Giant for another 4 for 9 damage.
And he is dead.
Okay. And my bonus action, I will take Second Wind to try and recover D10 plus 4 hit points.
Oh,
6. Okay,
Got it?
that's all I can do.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. 2d4,
2d4
acid
acid.
damage. And that is a max.
Coming in somewhat clutch.
And then he will attack Adric with a bite attack. And that will not hit.
No.
And 2d4 acid damage for him. He is going to attack Adric with his bite. And that That is going to be a critical miss, so he is going to be losing his balance, and we can ignore that kick, which didn't hit you anyway. So it is Otten's turn.
All right. One's dead already.
You can
Cool.
move through friendly space and flank one if you want to.
Yeah, I will move.
But not through enemy space.
I know, that's why I'm like kind of going through Adric there. Like, around here, that's kind of up there, and then I'll attack this, wait, this one's prone?
Mm-hmm.
No.
That one's prone and the hyena's flanked.
I'm gonna attack the prone one because that gives me advantage anyways.
Okay.
I stab him with my short sword.
And just in case.
Yeah. 16.
That'll hit.
6 on that, and on the sneak attack. So 15 total.
Okie doke. Any bonus
That'll
actions
be
or any such thing?
Well, I mean, if I can attack, bonus action, but I think you say it's disadvantage, but with advantage it'd be regular. So yeah, I can attack. Yeah, I'll attack him again with my bonus action.
Okay.
And that'll be an 18. And then for bonus action damage, is that going to be normal, or because otherwise it's
I'm gonna assume
7
it's
or
still a sneak attack. He's still under disadvantage. So.
okay. Oh, that's a really good 11. So 18 for that one.
Okay.
Die!
Stabbity stab stab. All right, Henry, your turn.
I'm going to go ahead and shoot the one down at the bottom with my.
You're in
crossbow.
contact with him. You can't shoot. You have to use melee if you're gonna do a physical attack.
Wouldn't it just impose disadvantage?
Can you shoot with disadvantage if you're in contact?
Yeah, so if you're within, I think it's 10 feet with a ranged weapon,
Yeah,
it's
it's
disadvantage.
5
Or it's
feet.
5 feet within, yeah. I knew it was one of those, but
I thought it was actually direct contact. Okay. Well, all right. Well, we'll shoot it in because you're in direct contact with him. So.
Well, either way. Actually, I will. Oh well, that doesn't work for me. Well, I will. You know what? Let's try it again. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna use catapult to hit the big guy down here. I'm assuming I can find a rock or a piece of sandstone.
Sure, not a problem.
He needs to make a dex save.
Which one were you shooting at?
take
This one?
Yep.
Okay. Dex save with DC 13. That is a fail.
He will take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. You already rolled it. My bad.
I'll take yours. You have disadvantage on the attack roll. Okay.
And then I'm just going to tell Bastion to repair himself. which I believe should automatically roll the... No, it doesn't.
2d8
Okay.
plus 2.
Yep, so 13, so 15. It's back up to 19. And that's my turn.
Okay. Lucrata will... What do we got? Bite and hooves, and I'll do the classic. The bite is directed at Grell, hitting an armor class of 22 with 8 damage.
Which hit?
And the hooves are directed at Bastion for 6 damage. And Grell is next.
And Grell is gonna just hit him back with his hammer. For a 16 to hit.
That will hit. And
For...
do 4 damage. Okay.
Yep. And that's me done.
Okay. Alright, Adric.
Edric will hit the non-prone thing in front of him, hyena in front of him. And 24 to hit for 12 bludgeoning. Throw in giant as well. For another 2 for 14 damage.
Okay.
Nice. And I'll move up to here.
Okay.
And that's me done.
Alright. Oh, wow. Max. Okay, the bite is directed at Adric, hitting an armor class of 16, which I don't think hits you, and the
Hit.
hooves don't hit either of you anyway, so... Oh, and he gets up from prone. So, getting up from prone provokes if anybody wants to take an attack of opportunity on him.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Do we both? Or
If you
just
want.
one of us? Oh, I'll
I'm
take that
going
swing.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Yeah!
Nice.
Natural 20.
I'll do it.
Mine's 7, unless the natural 20 makes anything different. So it's a 3 plus 4.
That would do more damage than 7, but it doesn't matter because that is enough to kill him anyway.
Okay.
Alright, Henry.
I am going to... let's see. I'm just going to take the disadvantage on the shot. Nope, wrong. Why am I hitting that? And then 17
That hits.
for 11 piercing. Oh, well, actually, it's up to you what you want to do.
Okay, got it.
And then Bastion will make a attack. Will 12 hit?
No. Not
Okay,
enough.
that's it.
Okay. The bite attack is directed at Henry, hitting an armor class of 20 for 8 piercing damage, and the Kick attack is directed at Grell, hitting an armor class of 16 for 7 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
That misses anyway,
Okay.
so...
I froze up. Hold on.
Okay. Hopefully Grell
There we
can
go,
finish
that's
this guy off.
Let's see how we go.
As you're fighting, there is a slight, not a slight, I don't want to use the word slight, there's a tremor, and the ground shakes a little bit, and there's a slight bit of sand falling down from the ceiling and dust kicked up.
Cool. 14 with 5 damage.
Stay there.
Okay, you hit him. He's close to dead, but he's not dead yet.
Dang it.
Alright, Adric, you can do it.
I will certainly try. Alright, move on up. And
Come
let's
around and
give this
flank
guy one last hit. 22 to hit for 6, plus giant,
Okay,
11.
there you go.
Alright, cool.
I'll walk
Well, they
straight
got a
up to
little
Adric.
bitey. Yeah.
Alrighty, obvious tremor.
Adric, you heal for 8.
Thank you.
Was anyone else particularly messed up by that?
Still
Twenty.
pretty messed up by that.
I did not get hit at all.
I'm gonna have Bastion repair again. So that'll be another. So that's twice in one day that he is repaired. For 7.
Okay,
Awesome.
and he gets 3 of those per day, is that right?
3 a day.
Okay. So a bit about this room. The hall has smooth walls and floor of sandy natural stone, and not much to say other than 4 dead giant dogs.
We want to head south now, or?
Press on.
If that looks like a dead end to the south, it's just the map didn't quite pan out. Sometimes they don't work perfectly. There is a chamber to the south. Somebody just
Big
reconnected.
enough for Adric.
The craggy walls in this next room glisten with liquid, and a strange bundle of vibrant ore and unusual lichens add an eerie allure with an A, not a lure.
Not a letter.
Heaps of parchments and writings lay sprinkled around the floor, around 3 bulky stone chests equipped with strong locks. Staircases at the north end and south end of the room climb into twilight.
I'd be instantly interested in the walls.
Sit in the chests.
In the ore.
Yeah.
Let's see. Whoops.
Oh, so now you're an elfish-looking person. Okay.
I clacked when I meant to click on that one. Let's see what we get here. Okay, the ore is the same ore. Nothing new about the ore.
Damn it.
Oh.
So you've got 3 chests you're looking at.
Alright. And I have learned my lesson. First, I'll see if they're locked and trapped.
Okay, roll a investigation check. Sorry.
20 for 20.
Okay, so the 3 of them are locked and 1 is trapped.
All right, I will unlock the 2 that aren't trapped, or try to. And tools. Uh, 23 for, if you want to count that as both or one, it's up to you.
We can just count it as both.
Okay.
And if you would mind just dealing with the 3rd chest, I can just...
I will cast my mage hand and use it to unlock the 3rd chest.
And use your...
And stand about 10 feet, 30 feet, 25 feet back. $17.
Yep, okay, so it's popped open. So
Okay.
let's go to... So, copper, yay!
Yeah, screw that. We got 1,400 silver dudes and 60 gold, so that will be... Let me do my quick math. Let's see. 1,500 divided by 4. 350 silver a person. And another 15 gold per person. I also got a moonstone, sardonyx gem, and 2 star rose quartz.
Those are definitely some good crafting material.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, and the next room to the south is open. You've got a hallway going south here. A sweet yet sharp smell of blight permeates the room to the south.
I'll take a look, see what's going on there.
A long stone table is on the west side of the room. Sand covers the table as well as exquisite china. Two elegant thrones stand aside in the center of the room, topped with sand and strung with cobwebs. Let me get the room unlocked.
Was this a temple or a damn...
Oh, this was a monastery of sorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, a monastery or a temple of some sorts, because,
Perhaps repurposed?
I don't know about that.
Many rock pillars climb to meet the roof above. The smallest hint of a passageway can be seen at the bottom of the eastern wall, but is once again choked with sand. In the center of the room is a statue of a man holding a metal lever to the left. He is looking directly at the statue of a beholder.
Of a beholder or
The statue of a beholder, not a beholder.
yeah,
No.
that's what I meant. It's a, of a beholder, a lover. Heard stories. Stories of big eye thingamajiggers. I don't want to do no big eye thingamajigger. And
Right.
does the sand look like it's coming from the thrones?
No, the thrones are kind of more in, and I apologize that I didn't do as much
Yeah,
with
you're
this
fine.
map as I usually do, but the thrones are more in the center of the room.
Okay.
I can put them on the
It's
map
almost
while you
time
guys
anyway,
are
so.
looking around. No, I pressed Control M. You're ignoring my buttons. You're ignoring what I'm doing. There we go. So if you press Control M, if the selection tool is not selected, then you won't get to the map layer.
So Grell's gonna wander up to the statue that's got the lever, and just not touch it, but just have a gander. See what's going on with it.
And I'll inspect the.
Do an
the
investigation
beholder
check.
statue.
Oh, it's going super well. Yeah, nah. Nah.
Nothing.
You see a statue.
Statue, guys. Can confirm is a
I
statue.
want to look at the beholder statue, not touching it, but just, is it bigger than life size? What I would suppose, what Otten would think is life size, or is it, almost life size?
It appears to be life size.
Okay. Okay. Oh, but no, wait, no, that. Snake people. Beholder. Wait, oh. Are there maybe some Medusa maybe things around? I say this to the group. I'm like, this beholder looks like it. It doesn't look like it. Well, I wouldn't be able to tell. Probably is if it's petrified. Is it a petrified beholder?
Something doesn't add up. There's no way this was a temple of monks that,
Or
or at least standard monks would have gone to. 'Cause
Oh.
We
We
break
don't know.
through into a different chamber, about 3 rooms back. Like, does this feel like part of the monastery, or different architecture, different stone?
come to the.
It's the same construction. It's the same structure.
Right.
Maybe the monks repurposed a place.
are thrones
It's
doing
probable that something else came in after it started, after the blight started, or maybe causing the blight and displacing the monks and repurposed it. So either something else caused the blight, the monks left, and monsters moved in and repurposed it, or monsters caused the blight, moved in and repurposed it, and the monks fled.
There's no indication that the sand is originating from here. It's just a byproduct like every other room.
Yeah, it's not really Like it could have blown in from outside, or it could have been in like a tremor that pushed it up from underneath, or who knows what.
What about these thrones? I don't suppose they have any sort of inscription on them.
It doesn't look like it.
The stone table.
I'll just make an in general investigation, see if I recognize anything.
I want to check
Particularly
out
the
the.
statue of the guy.
Sorry, I've used that statue myself in a map.
Yeah, it's one of the first ones that comes up when you type
know.
statue.
Yeah.
It's just a generic warrior guy, as far as you can tell.
I'm gonna check out the table then.
So like I said, it's covered with sand and a lot of fine china. Okay.
Okay. Beholder statue, okay. Beholder statue there. Lever. Is it? No. Now, the man statue, is he life-size or is he slightly bigger?
I think he's a little bigger than life size. It doesn't really say.
Okay.
But the point is, he's holding a lever and looking at the beholder.
I know. I don't want... And is the lever in the ground, or...?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna just go ahead and use my healing kit on myself.
Then no other exits from this room.
That is correct.
Hey, I think this beholder I think the beholder statue is actually a petrified beholder, and I don't know if we move the lever...
Do we try and kill the beholder
Can the lever be
before we
moved, is
move
my
it?
question. I mean, not actually moving it, like just giving a little... Does it look like it's moving? It could be moved. So I almost feel like if we try to move this lever, it's going to cause something to make the beholder come to life, and I don't want to deal with a beholder.
Yep. The statue, the human statue, is it a warrior or what is it?
Warrior, yes.
What is it? 1d 3+4? 7. Oh, that puts me back up to almost full. Awesome.
I just want to smash that beholder statue.
How lifelike are the statues?
They are,
I guess as a dwarf, I'm looking at them like, are these clearly stone
That's why I was
carved?
asking, are they life-size, like...
Yeah, are they stone carved?
roll
or
wisdom check. No, roll investigation.
because I'm looking at stone, would I have advantage because of my stone cutting thing?
You definitely get your stone cutting, yes. And I'm just second guessing myself here. I'm thinking, should it be perception or should it be investigation? We'll go with investigation. Okay, it was carved. You can find the chisel marks on it,
Alright.
on both of them.
Yeah, alright. So, not petrified, actual stone, made from stone.
Just having a slight heart attack there. Oh.
Alright, who wants to pull the lever?
I'll stand in the corner, the far corner, look at it, cast Mage Hand. You want me to pull
Henry,
the
you might
lever,
want to
guys?
step
I'll
back.
pull the lever.
Henry, you might want to stand back.
And when they tell me to, I'll pull the lever.
Do it.
I pull the lever with my Mage Hand.
The mage hand fails to budge the lever.
Ah. Right, new option. Let's tie a rope around it and then pull it from afar.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna suggest.
I'll go up and tie the rope, and then you stand back and yank the lever whichever direction I need to. Like if I need to stand here or here, wherever.
Everybody gets in a line on the rope and gives it a good pull, and the lever will not budge.
Oh.
Wait,
Is Adric still big,
do
or
we have to break the
Yeah,
statue's
I
arm?
Probably by now it's
Technically, I'm not. Technically, I'm not big, but I could go big, and then I'd get a advantage on any strength check on this lever.
Do we need to break the statue's arm to do this? Or,
Oh, because he's holding it, isn't he?
yeah.
Forgot about that.
One of the dwarves want to break the arm.
Or any way of
I'll-
extracting the lever without breaking the statue.
possibly. You'd have to be able to lift the statue off of the ground.
How
So it's
heavy is the
easier just to
statue?
break it then. And if it turns, you know what?
What was that?
Oh, I was gonna say, like, if it turns real, just have Grell just ready on hand to.
I was
Seal
just
it
gonna
in.
snap. I was gonna snap its arm off.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, if it snaps the arm off and it turns into a real. Well, no, you said.
yeah, I'm
no,
ready.
Wait, it's not real. That's never mind. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just snap the arm in. Yeah. Let's break the arm.
I'm just gonna drive my hammer through its arm to snap it off the handle.
Make a. Let's try athletics. We'll do that to break the arm.
Ugh.
No, no good.
Kunk. Alright, Adric, you have a shot.
Right, I'm gonna give this a shot.
The statue of the warrior is made of sandstone, and that blow should have broken it. And the statue of the beholder is made of granite, which will not likely
Okay.
break very easily.
Well, is the beholder holding the?
No,
Lever?
the beholder's just
Okay.
holding its gaze. That's it.
So I'll give it a go using my regular skills. So athletics,
Yeah.
you said? Oh, jeez.
That probably should have broken it for sandstone, but there's something
Here, why don't
unnatural
we have a
holding it
try?
together.
I can go large and get an advantage on the next swing.
or I can give it assistance, or I can assist you with it.
Why don't you and I just like keep hammering at it because
Yeah. Let's do that. That's better. I loosened it for you.
must have been.
It will not break.
Oh, boo.
Oh,
And so there's no question that was a good solid hit, and that should have been
Yeah.
enough to crack granite, let alone just sandstone. Sandstone should have disintegrated like chalk.
You want to hit the beholder, see what happens?
I mean, I'm not trained in it, but I mean, since I kind of use wizard magic. Can I just try to do like an Arcana check on the statue? Maybe. I don't
Yeah.
I could cast detect magic. That's a thing I can do.
Yes.
I will cast it. I will.
Let's see what this does. Oh, that's a 20. But if you need to.
Yeah, I have detect magic prepared. I will cast detect magic.
You do notice with your Arcana that there is a very exact line in their gaze. The warrior's eyes are looking directly into the beholder's main eye.
I'm gonna pull out that cloth and tie it around the warrior's
Wait,
eyes.
hold on. We can't move the statue because it is attached to the
The moment you
thing.
do that, it crumbles to dust.
Wait,
Nice.
Oh,
I pick up the cloth again, put it back in my bag.
I knew that cloth would come in handy for something.
You see, it wasn't for what I wanted it to do, but it works.
So, just a hint, no one look in the eye of the beholder.
I'm just curious as to whether the sand has shifted or moved in that blocked corridor since that statue's gone.
No.
I was going
Still
to say
flip
move
the
the
switch.
beholder, but okay. Wait, okay. Okay, then I will. So my mage hand should still be up. I'll move the lever then. If everyone wants to step back, and we.
Yep, give me 2 seconds. Yep, I'm out.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so the lever flips without much problem. And there is a shifting and slight tremor, and the sand to the east corridor kind of gets sucked down into a hole, sort of, and just drifts away, revealing a passageway that you can now walk through.
And none of the other sand in the room disappeared.
Correct.
Right here. I'll just put it right here for everyone else.
We're back at this room with the.
As we
with the
leave, I'm
sand-
just gonna dink the beholder statue in the back of the head with my hammer. Not just actually try and damage it, just like dunk before I leave.
Okie
That's all.
Well...
Did the
this could be
sand
a
on
good-
the opposite side of the room disappear?
No. Still there.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, so we've circled. You know what? I'm gonna. Nope.
I gotta call it here.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Yeah, I got work
About
tomorrow.
that time,
Okay.
so
Yeah, we're like 15 over.
this will be a good time to call it. So
Okay.
we'll come back to this point next week.